Hi, it's Tisha Paul. You're watching US Business News. Coming up on today's money topic, Bitcoin buying. And we give you the latest breaking news from the United States. We'll be back after the intro. Folks, do us a favor and hit that free like and subscribe button. Bitcoin buying. Someone emailed me this week saying, how do I buy Bitcoin? So let me explain. First, Bitcoin now is bullish. So there is a support, there is a resistance. The support was 15,000. Resistance 69. It's looking really good. A bank in England projected Bitcoin to hit 120,000 in December 2024. BlackRock, which is worth $4 trillion. They're located in Wall Street, United States, in New York. BlackRock, they are bullish on Bitcoin. In fact, the CEO of BlackRock actually owns coins. So BlackRock went ahead and they applied for Bitcoin ETF. JP Morgan, they like tech crypto. JP Morgan and Citi, they're proposing a blockchain, which Bitcoin use blockchain, it's a digital ledger, to go ahead and use on Wall Street. In 2021, Bitcoin market cap, when it hit 54,000 or 58,000, it was at trillions of dollars. So if this bank, this chartered bank in England, if the projection is correct, then we know the market cap for Bitcoin will hit trillions of dollars next year. The candlesticks that project as well, Bitcoin bullish. You could see long candlesticks. So they're going up, up, up. And when they're doing that, they're going to burst high. Of course, do not put all your eggs in one basket because there's 4 things that can affect any market cycle. What are the 4 things? Number 1, an act of God. No one on earth can predict nature. So nature can change the market. Number 2, government regulation. You cannot predict government regulation. As you could tell, the SEC sued XRP and Coinbase in the United States. That rattled the crypto market. In fact, that helped Bitcoin to lose so much market cap because people ran. They ran to some other bigger, better gold. So that's just what's going to happen. That's going to change the dynamic. Of course, the SEC did not win XRP, and we're not sure if they're going to appeal XRP. So an appeal might change things for Bitcoin. So the government in the United States have unlimited money. They can go ahead and appeal these decisions. That's going to rattle XRP. They have to pay legal fees to keep going. But then there's an election cycle that might change where the big government stays in the United States or a small government takes over. So that might help. But that's why people say, do not put your eggs in all one basket because there's 4 things that you cannot predict. Ego. People have greed and they have fear. That can change the market. Do not put 100% of your money in any asset class. You have to diverse. So with Bitcoin buying, you're going to need the internet, number 1. Number 2, you're going to Google. And number 3, you're going to Google digital wallet. A lot of digital wallet will show up. So once you have the internet, Google, and you get a free digital wallet, you go ahead and you will hook up your account with Bitcoin. I'm on PayPal and Coinbase. So you can go in as little as $1. I went in with $50 once. I went in with $100. Now that Bitcoin is at 29,000, I'm going to put in $50 at that. So you can buy bits of Bitcoin. So what do people like about Bitcoin? Number 1, it's the number 1 crypto. Number 2, government did not create it, nor did banks. It was created by people for fairness. So it's decentralized, which means it's just a transaction between me and you. There's no government interference. There's no bank interference. People love that. The money is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Bitcoin is an international currency where MasterCard and Visa card and the US dollar cannot work. Bitcoin works. So people love that about Bitcoin as well. They love the fact that it's an actual currency. Bitcoin has not been sued by the SEC. In fact, Bitcoin is now part of the Chicago Exchange commodity. So Bitcoin and the obsession with Bitcoin, 130 currencies, digital currencies in government, they're creating it to go ahead and capitalize or compete with Bitcoin. You want to be part of the digital asset, digital world space. So Bitcoin is an asset. It's the number one crypto. We'll be back with some breaking business news from the United States. So there are three things you should know about money. Number one, you need a basic budget. Without a basic budget, you will not be able to acquire wealth. Number two, if you want $1 million, you don't need to save $1 million. You just need to save and invest. Number three, you need to know your net worth. Your net worth is your asset minus your liability. So let's go over a basic budget. $2,000 per month. That's the average I'm saying for a 47-year-old living in the United States, single. $2,000 per month US. You need to put away 10% every month and set it automatically. You live on the $1,800 per month, and you keep doing that, and you keep doing that for the rest of your life. Because Social Security, it's only, the average is $1,800 per month. You need to put yourself first and pay yourself first. Your net worth. What are you worth? You need to deal with it. Most people are afraid of doing a budget, and they're afraid of putting your net worth because it's bad. But you need to see the numbers, because you need to come up with a game plan on what you are going to do to get out of debt. So net worth, assets minus liability. Your car is $10,000. You owe $5,000 for the car. Your house is $300. You owe a bank $250. Therefore, 310 minus 255, your net worth is $55,000. You're going to add up all the assets you have, including your clothes, your car, your phone, your digital assets, whether you have photographs on the internet or a channel on YouTube or a shop on TikTok. You're going to add them up, and that's your assets. Then you're going to subtract your creditor's money. Your creditor's money is your liability. So you're going to subtract that against all your assets, and you're going to come up with your net income. Student loans. The government is about to take on another couple $2 billion for their income-driven program. The average student loan owed per borrower is $38,000. Parents in the United States are giving up retirement in order to fund their child's college. Now, I'm here to tell you, I'm a parent myself, and I had to pay for college myself. Your child is capable of working full-time and going to school at night. When you give up your retirement to pay for a child's college, you're jeopardizing your own retirement. There is nothing wrong with a child at 18 working a job. They can work part-time, or they can create their own jobs. You can help them by having them live with you rent-free. But to pay for your out of your pocket for college is not going to allow you to catch up. So have them live with you rent-free, where they could start a business and go to school at night, or they could work for someone and go to school at night. You could also work part-time, which is 20, 30 hours per week, and go to school at night. Start off with an associate degree where it's a lot cheaper, and then transfer to a public college. Forgo the private college or out of state where it's more expensive. Also look into scholarship, grants, look into jobs that pay for your college. Starbucks pays for people who work for Starbucks, and a lot of jobs are like that in the United States. So look into that as well. That's the bell. Go ahead and hit that free like and subscribe button. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got so much more business news coming up this week. Go ahead and subscribe so you will get the latest break-in business news from the United States. I'm Tisha Powell. From all of us here at US Business News, we'll see you real soon.